Today, Sam and I are joined by John O'Shea.
People have their opinions and different things, but he was a great defender. I'm going to go slightly, obviously, off on an Irish tangent here, but his talent and ability to cross the ball, to finish, one of the best in the world. Like any team in the world will be happy to have that as a front three, I think.
So we're doing another Ultimate 11, and today Sam and I are joined by John O'Shea, and we have asked him for his Ultimate 11 of players that he has played with. There'll be lots of Premier League winners in here, Champions League winners, I imagine. Was it tough to narrow it?
Yeah, it was.
I tell you what, I don't think a Sunderland player will get in.
No, there was a few notable mentions. Not
even Jermaine Defoe.
Unfortunately.
Sam will try and persuade you.
A bit more firepower than JD, possibly. But no, look,
Because your system, tell us your system first. Are you going 4-4-2, 4-4?
I was going to go 4-4-2, but I'm kind of going to go 4-3-3.
All right, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, give us your goalkeeper.
Yeah, look, it's Edwin van der Sar for me. I obviously missed out on playing with Big Peter Schmeichel, but look, I'd have to give an honourable mention to my Irish compatriot, Mr. Shea Given, as well. Played a lot of games with Shea. Know how good a goalie he is too. You know, he was so consistent as well, and a great fella. Horsehead.
Horsehead?
No, not horsehead. Sorry, just horse. It's always the emoji that he sends though. It's the horsehead.
Is it? Okay. Why
Why
does he send that?
Just horse. That's his thing.
Okay.
All right, horse. That's so everyone kind of calls him horse. So that's why I said horsehead. The emoji.
Sorry about that one.
Someone's going to clip that, Sam. Okay, so that's your goalkeeper.
Moving swiftly on.
Yeah.
Edwin in goal. I'd probably look centre backs in terms of it's straightforward for me. Look, Rio and Nemanja Vidic, the two of them together.
Okay.
Look, there's plenty of competition for them in terms of but I think them two just edge it as well as a partnership too. And look, obviously get on well with the two lads as well. I'm going to go slightly, obviously, off on an Irish tangent here with Dennis Irwin.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Look,
right
Patrice,
back or left back?
No, I'm going to put him in.
I'm
going to put him in at left back though, so I can squeeze Wes in at right back.
All right.
Look, it'll be close because obviously Gaznev, brilliant as well. Don't get me wrong, but obviously Wes for me was, and he'd do the job at centre back as well too.
Yeah.
I know Gaz would too, but there'll be much between the two of them for me. I'd probably just edge it for Wes. That's the back four taken care of. Look, Patrice will be unlucky to miss out, I suppose.
Ooh, yeah.
Dennis, that's where the obviously Irish loyalty would sneak in there.
Of course.
Yeah.
We'd expect nothing less. Do you know what? Randomly, as a Manchester City fan, Vidic is one of my favourite like centre backs of all time. Just what a player.
He's always in the mix. Obviously, people have their opinions and different things, but he was a great defender ultimately. My three midfielders. This is where I kind of, well, you could say it's a 4-4-2 in a sense too because of the players. But I'd have Scholesy and Roy and Giggsy. They'd be kind of my three midfielders.
All right. Drop Giggsy in one.
Drop Giggsy in a bit, obviously. But he can do that left-hand side as well. Yeah. When you think of the front three, then I'm going to have. But the other two, Scholesy and Roy would speak for themselves in terms of being able to mix it, in terms of kicking and playing,
Scholesy
and scoring goals.
Much, but Roy would say a lot.
Yeah, exactly. That would take care of that. Then the front three, look, you can mix these up anyway. I'd have Ronaldo and Rooney, and then Van Nistelrooy as my kind of main striker. But you're talking like any team in the world will be happy to have that as a front three. I think in terms of ability, goal scoring, ruthlessness. You name it. In terms of what you want from.
And Wayne would play anywhere, wouldn't he? Wayne would play.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He'd play left, right, down the middle, midfield. You do what you want,
Yeah, exactly too. And you could have Ronaldo and Van Nistelrooy up top, and just him floating around in behind and being amazing.
What front three that is?
I think and that's why there's honourable mentions for Robbie Keane, Jermaine Defoe.
Gosh, yeah.
like amazing,
about 300
amazing
goals
strikers.
there.
But yeah,
For them three.
I know, that's what I mean. I think we
Isn't
do okay. There mightn't be much for the defenders to do in that team, you know. So I might have even snuck in myself for an odd game or two. The attack-minded players.
You're known as the utility player, so you could have
exactly.
You could have filled in anywhere like this.
Exactly. I do a job for Dennis now and again. No, look, that when I'm asked stuff like that, and I think of the players that like, I'd always give Bex a mention in terms of the few years that I did play with him, in terms of what he was as a player, in terms of absolute fitness freak, but his talent and ability to cross a ball, to finish it, put a set piece in, like one of the best in the world, like, you know what I mean?
Couldn't score as many as them three.
No, I know, and that's probably why
it's not like when you think of
when to
the hardest job in football.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Scoring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thankfully, I didn't have to pick my opposition 11 because that would have been. We would have been here longer than 10 minutes.
You picked Figo though, right?
He would have been in.
You give us an idea though. We might start that one.
Yeah.
He would have been in, but no. Look, I think that team now would cause anyone lots.
So
of,
who did
lots
you?
of
Now you've triggered my mind. Now tell me who you hated playing against the most in your.
Look,
who was the one who was giving you the hardest time? Who you thought, I'm going to have to reduce him?
No,
John wouldn't do that. Though,
no. They're trying to time me tackles.
Wouldn't give him a reducer, you know. No.
Look, to be fair, Henry was always one that you knew that, and Drogba for a couple of seasons.
Oh yeah.
But for me, a tricky one, and it was always because of the low centre of gravity.
Yes,
Aguero.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that, but look, you hold your hands up, don't you? Because when you're taller,
on the backside as well, can he roll you with that?
No, as I mentioned, that low centre of gravity was a tricky one to get a hold. As you mentioned, to try and give him a reducer.
That's right.
Favourite player of all
if he could get there in time.
I wasn't told to say that.
I know. Yes, thank you. You're backing me good books.
No. I think they'd definitely be in the mix. I think those three.
What a team. What an unbelievable Ultimate 11. And you could have put yourself in, we don't set rules.
Don't worry. I'm in as... Me and Sam are in as the
Gary McAllister put himself in first, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Straight in.
Gary got in,
straight in. We loved it. Yeah.
Definitely me, he said.
Right, I'm back in. I'm in at right back, so Wes is out.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was John O'Shea's Ultimate 11.